Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and it is time for the next expansion of Hearthstone, Knights of the Frozen Throne, which means it's time for deck rebuilds. So last time I rebuilt the Mage decks a little bit, and now we're going to rebuild the Paladin decks, which this is going to be a little iffy because right now my Paladin deck, I have a murloc deck that's just a standard murloc deck that I could maybe convert to wild and play some slightly different murlocs. And then the other Paladin deck I have is my Silver Hand Recruit Shield and Divine Shield deck that again is designed around some already existing cards to play Silver Hand Recruits and overwhelm the opponent. And if we converted this to standard, let's see, that Divine Shield would have to go, that Divine Shield would have to go. I might be able to play this though. No, the Quartermaster and the Warhorse Trainer would be too much of a exchange there. So to start off with, let's look at what Knights of the Frozen Throne had to offer to change our potential cards to be played with Paladin. We have a Taunt Divine Shield. Clearly will go in the Silver Hand Recruit deck. Set a minion's health and attack to 3. Not a big fan of spells that buff. Personally, give a minion death rattle, return to life with 1 health. This is almost exactly the same as a redemption secret that already exists. I don't know why it even is there. Maybe redemption is becoming wild and they wanted something similar to that. Battlecry, draw a Divine Shield minion from your deck. Maybe play this if I'm going with a Reno Jackson strategy and I need to get rid of some duplicates. If it's your opponent's turn when this dies, summon a 2/2 ghoul. Probably not worth playing. Charge and Lifesteal seems like a good card. Add a friendly minion. After a friendly minion loses Divine Shield, gain +1 attack. Ooh, I wish I had this. Light Sorrow. This would work very well. Divine Shield, after a friendly minion loses Divine Shield, gain +2 attack. Absolutely gonna play that. Whenever your hero is healed, deal that much damage to a random enemy minion. In the Paladin class, not going to happen that much. And then this is the one I really wanted. I had forgotten about this card. 9 mana, hero replacement, Battlecry, equip a 5/3 lifesteal weapon, which is crazy enough, and it gives you 5 armor. But look at its hero power. The 4 horsemen. Hero power, summon a 2/2 horseman. If you have all 4, destroy the enemy hero. I need to see this played. I wish I had 1600 dust to make that happen. There's a new Divine Shield creature to play here. And I'm not sure there are any murlocs. I guess that's really all we need to see is murlocs and shields. So let's type in the word shield and see what was here. It gain taunt if your deck has a taunt minion. Repeat it for Divine Shield, Lifesteal, and Wind Fury. What would be weird is if it doesn't if this meant if it doesn't get taunt, it don't check for Divine Shield, Lifesteal, or Wind Fury. That would be really difficult to play towards. And these are just the ones we looked at. So nothing too crazy on shields. Then the thing to look at is murlocs. Now, I believe the reason why you don't put a K in it, that's what you do. I believe the reason why I have the murloc as a potential standard deck is simply a matter of wanting to not have all of my decks as wild. It would be pretty easy to convert this to wild and have something better. So like this 2/1 murloc for a 1/1 with lifesteal is probably a better deal. Now the thing is, yeah, there's nothing. There's not enough murlocs around to do a Reno Jackson on this. You just have 15 murlocs. If we go to wild, if we search all cards, I could add 1, 2, 3 murlocs there, 4, 5, 6 murlocs here, 7 murlocs there, 8, 9, nope, that's not a murloc, that's not a murloc, that's not a murloc, that's not one, that's not one. There's 8 different murlocs that aren't in this deck. So in about a year's time, maybe we'll have enough murlocs that you can just have one of each. It kind of makes sense, and then you will be able to play Reno Jackson in this. 8 with the Lich King, which with Prince Malchezaar. Like Prince Malchezaar probably should be in this deck. Let's see if we can switch to that. Let's see. Prince. Just throw him in there for 5 free legendaries. And should I really play the Lich King instead of 1 murloc? There's really no strategy there. Like, why play the Lich King instead of any other legendary that might be a game over victory? If anything, what about Leroy Jenkins? He works pretty well. Let's see. Jenkins. Like, why not put a Leroy Jenkins in here? 6'2". Yeah. So, slight changes to a Murloc deck. A little bit less Murloc-y with Prince Malchezaar and Leroy Jenkins, and we already had the Knife Juggler in here. Going with 1 pure strategy isn't going to win the day, so we need to kind of overlap. This is for daily quests and for victories. It's designed to play creatures that cost less, that have less than 3 attack, that have battle cry a little bit, and that are Murlocs. Although there is no daily quest, to my knowledge, of a Murloc requirement as far as a daily quest. So that one's actually not illegitimate. The other Paladin we had is here, the Shield Silver Charge, and if we equip this to standard right now, we're missing a lot. So I'm not gonna start with that. This has to be a wild deck. And we just need to, let's see, Divine Enter. see what we want to change. Could we switch some cards out and get to a Reno Jackson in this? Or at the very least get Prince Malchazar. And they'll probably get rid of that, first of all. We don't need that at all. Charge 5 Silverhand recruits, Silverhand recruits, Silverhand recruits. This is so around Silverhand recruits too. That, let's see, we have probably some other things we could play. Or, you know, I could probably get away from the Silverhand recruit concept altogether and just play things with Divine Shield by default. Let's see. I missed a card here, I think. Because there was one that... Did I not have that card? I'm confused. Yes, Light Sorrow. That's the one I'm missing. Alright, next. Divine Shield plus spell damage. You can get rid of one Vine Cleaver and take that. I don't see any reason to use Corpse either. Well, Divine Shield and Taunt. Actually, and potentially one with Lifesteal. Let's put a Corpse Eater in. I think that's gonna work. Stealth is not one of the ones that Corpse Eater uses, though. Let's see. What else do we have? Well, this is not gonna work as well as I'd hoped. Let's get rid of that. Then adapt, avenge. We could put some traps in. We could try to buff some characters. It seems like things like that would make sense. Do we have a Hand of Protection? Let's try to get rid of duplicates. I'm really struggling here to get rid of duplicate things. And it's not working well. Do we have a selfless hero? Do we have a smuggler's run? Discover a minion, give it +1. Change the health of all minions to 1. I think we'd probably prefer that. Yeah, but I can't. I'm just trying to get rid of things now, and that's just not gonna work. Like, not in keeping with what I'm trying to do. So I need to throw equality, 2 equalities back in. Return to life with 1. Give all minions in your hand +1/+1. I think I want Knife Juggler back, and we'll get rid of that. Like, even if I was gonna try and reduce something's health to 1, it should be a character like this. Although that actually reduced all the thing to, like, some things I want back. Let's play 2 of those. Do we have one of these? How much are we focusing on Divine Shield, and how much are we focusing on something else? Sword of Justice. Put that back in. Divine Shield. Give a minion Divine Shield. Put that back in. Draw 31 cost minions from the deck. Is that really a smart move to play? No. Vine Cleaver is probably never going to get used more than once. Charge Lifesteal. I would like to play Lifesteal, but I don't think I have room for it. Lifesteal is more of a card you would want in... We need this. So... get rid of that and play that. And we gotta find something else to get rid of. Maybe I should go down the route of cards like this. Buff and summon another card. Something like that would actually synergize with at least the Sword of Justice. I feel like I'm just going in circles, really. I'm not sure I actually picked anything better or worse. And maybe I just changed the balance of the game of the deck ever so slightly that I won't even be able to tell. I suppose the question would be, is there a daily quest to play Divine Shields? No. Is there a daily quest to play minions that cost less than 3 attack? Yes. Is there a daily quest to win victories? Yes. So, did what I do increase my chances of winning? Question mark? Uncertainty. Let's try them out. Slight changes again with the Paladin. That's not really surprising. We've got a ranked play here, which I could switch over and play in ranked play if I wanted to. Might as well. Let's play a little standard rank play on the Murloc deck, and then we'll have to switch back to Wild to play the Silverhand Recruit deck. The Silverhand Recruit deck feels definitely like a strategy in development a lot more than, say, the Murloc deck, which is a strategy that's a pretty obvious strategy and everybody probably already has seen lots of other people play it. Silverhand Recruit, not so much. Let's see.
The legions I command.
We made slight changes to the Murloc deck. There's no rule that says I have to be 100% Murlocs, and I think that's a good move. This and this would work well together, but I would need to hold the coin all the way till the 10th turn, which is not likely to happen. Probably should have played this first. So I've got both of these ready to go. This guy's gonna get more and more powerful, so ideally I would like to play him pretty quick. This is making an interesting echoey sound.
I don't have enough mana.
Don't have enough mana. But playing this right now and this is two major game winners getting played really early. Summon 2 Murlocs. Why don't I have this card? This card needs to be in my deck really badly. Okay. This, and cross the fingers, and yeah, I've already lost. Interesting. Finn the Flying Star. Finja the Flying Star. I must just not have that card. Or he's rogue card, and that means I should move my murlocs over to the rogue. Like, he's playing a strategy with murlocs that's better than what I'm playing as a paladin. And that was standard play. And moving away from paladin isn't a terrible idea. Not a bad idea at all. So, Finn, enter. We have, let's see, crafting mode. Here he is. He's not specifically to rogue, so I could play him if I had him. I just don't have him. This is a shaman. Then maybe I should move my murlocs over to a shaman deck, though. That probably is a good move. I don't see a good reason to maintain. Just for this one murloc, it's not worth it. And this murloc I don't even use. So, yeah, is there some other murloc, perhaps? Specific? Let's see. Give random murlocs in your hand +1/1. I am using that. I could get rid of that. Change your hero power to summon murlocs. Discover secret or return spells. Cast. I'm not even using that. Whereas I could instead play this quest, which I have. I could play this freeze murloc. I could draw 2 murlocs from your deck. I could summon a murloc, and I could summon 4 murlocs, all of which are better. No reason to really play as a warlock for a murloc, though. And I believe in the Hall of Fame, as far as murlocs, it's just old Murkai, and that's it. Or at least that's the way it seems. So copy and then delete, and then new deck. If I say yes here, it just goes right back to this. So you can't switch. You can't switch a deck into a new character, even if the cards are all neutral cards, which I don't think they are. So delete again for the second time. And we are going to go to Shaman, go here, and I'm going to put 1 in here, and then I'm just going to hit done and click no. And we'll take care of that. So instead of updating or keeping that deck, I've decided to move it around. And the reason why I really have done that is because if we come over here and look, the Paladin is at level 60. The Shaman is not. So I should have a better reason to play the Shaman, and frankly it seems like a Murloc deck works on the Shaman better anyways. So some synergies of coincidences. Now I have a big X on that deck because it's not finished. The next thing we did was the Silver Hand Recruits. Let's try this out. So kind of a major change there, switching it from a Paladin to a Shaman deck, but kind of not, because it is just going to be the exact same Murloc. murlocs, almost certainly. Although we'll have to wait until we do the shaman deck rebuilds to find out, and that's why I didn't bother to finish building that deck right now, because we're focusing on Paladin, and since Paladin's at 60, it doesn't really hurt to only have one wild deck in Paladin. Now that means when I get daily quests to win at Paladin, this actually needs to win, and if this isn't going to be the deck that wins, I need to rethink things. I need to see if playing buffs and playing a better strategy works. This is definitely one of those instances where I could use a lot of help. What is the top Paladin meta deck? What can I do with the cards that you've seen in my collection? Should I get rid of Silverhand recruits, or should I do something completely different? Or should I continue doing what I am doing? That is also a possibility. There's a lot of combination here. Like, this needs to be on the field, and then this needs to be played, and this needs to be on the field. So.
Well met.
Job done.
And until we can kind of get everything working together, there is a synergy here. If I'm understanding, next turn I'll play this, summon 2 creatures that will get Divine Shield. If I lose any that have Divine Shield, this should gain +2 attack. But this may only gain +2 attack when it's on the field, so which means I would need to play this on the 6th turn. Which we'll see if that's the case.
I wonder.
Or on the 6th turn, we play this, and then we have a super powerful Blood Knight, which was my old strategy.
Time waits for no one.
Right. Whenever you summon a 1 health minion, give it Divine Shield. Let's see.
Back
This.
to your homes.
And
The
this,
light
and we'll
protects
see what happens. This guy already had Divine Shield, which almost makes it less synergistic with this card. But it's more synergistic with this card. Let's see. Start by attacking with this. This didn't gain anything from that. So next we'll do this.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
So that was a little bit of an experiment, but it's fine. If I can take these 4, that'll give me a 15-15. Do I have something that allows me to...
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
Let's see. Divine Shield. And that.
Glory to the Sindora.
I fight.
The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
Just want to be careful. But see, if this was on the field when all of those people lost their divine shield, that would have been really good. Because he would have been super powered up too. He would have been a 9/7. Okay.
Weapons ready.
Let's do this. And do this.
Reporting for duty. For Lord
And
Thamar.
attack.
For justice. Job done.
Well, I'm doomed. Like, you can do this, and you can do this, and you can do this.
No play. For justice.
I kind of want to redo on, like, I think I could have won there.
Ha! I'll take some of that.
Reporting for duty.
Redo, I claim a redo. I guess, I forgot, yeah, I guess we'll do the card pack opening for the European and Asian accounts at the end of the deck rebuilds. I'd forgotten about them.
I will
Completely.
fight with honor.
Won't really matter too much. Don't play that either. Get rid of all of those cards. It's probably too many of those. Too many copies of those cards.
The legions I command.
So, third turn trickery, I think might be good. Go this way, summon this in the turn. Second turn, summon another one. And then third turn, summon this to power him up by +1 attack. Which isn't that much trickery, but not too bad. Save the Divine Shield characters for later. Or maybe we go 4th turn trickery and play this. No, I think I'd want to save that too. Almost all the strategies here are built around some trickery. Let's do
Reporting for duty.
The
this.
light protects me.
To battle.
Oops, I broke a diamond.
The light protects me.
For justice. To battle.
I fight.
Guess that worked. Sort of. We're focusing more on weapons now than I think we did before we changed things.
glorious invention.
I am glorious!
So hand recruits +2/+2.
For
Attack
justice.
this, and then attack this, and we shouldn't lose our divine shield because we didn't take any
Reporting for
damage.
duty.
And then one more.
Reporting for duty.
I fight.
We'll try and hold on to our divine shield. See, I imagine he'll just try and hit me in the face.
A glorious invention.
I am glorious!
+2 health. Draw a card. Is he really gonna do that? Interesting. Interesting choice. Let's see.
I fight.
The battle!
Only a fool rejects the Lich King.
The battle!
For justice.
The battle!
See, I don't know what they're doing. I guess I'm winning without really playing a super synchronized or synergized strategy. I'm slowly building up this collection of minions that have divine shield, a weapon, and a couple more silver hand recruits. Here we go.
Back to your homes.
Do I have
You have
enough? Oh, come on. You guys are no fun. Well, I would have won. And again, Paladin's already at 60, so it's really only staying here for the daily quests. So, I'm left still pretty confused with the Paladin deck. I'm not sure if I've got the right cards in it or not. Things like equality, does it really need to be in there? Do I really need 2 rallying blades or just 1? Particularly since I'm also running 2 swords of justices. Almost certainly I could use 1 less rallying blades for something else. Like, I'll leave Vine Cleaver in there. Eye for an eye, secret, maybe. Noble sacrifice, maybe. Do something a little bit different. Maybe just another shielded mini-bot. I think that probably might be the easiest solution and the best thing to do. Unless we can find something else that's 1 mana and has divine shield in it. I don't think so. Not seeing it. Whenever the minion attacks, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Play Undertaker whenever you summon a death. No, that wouldn't be it. There's one that whenever one of your minions dies, you draw a card. We could do that. Shouldn't do that, but you could. Maybe you should. It's an interesting thought. Or maybe we, instead of taking a mini bot, we take another knife juggler. So one sort of drastic change in moving murlocs over to shaman, and one moderately drastic change as far as making the Silverhand Recruit Paladin deck different, have different cards in it. We'll try it. That's going to be it for this video. Stay tuned if you're watching live. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.